everyone, and welcome to Lovella's Coloring. How have you all been doing? I do hope that you are doing well and healthy. So I was tagged several weeks ago by Camille Bell, and I have to apologize. I am so sorry, Camille, that I am just doing this tag right now. I did take a little time off of social media to spend time with my kids and get them back into the school mode. I was also organizing a lot of the stuff around my desk, like recording all of the new books into my journal, putting away all of the Christmas books that I set aside last month, and with any of my free time that I had, I just colored. So I'm coming back. I wanted to start off with the tag video that Camille created, where we pick 10 untouched books that we would like to color in this year in 2021. I did take some time to decide which 10 books I want to tackle. So in deciding which books, I wanted to align them with my goals for the year. So because all of the books that I'm going to be sharing with you are untouched books, once I do my first finished coloring in them, they will go along with my Color Your Hoard color along. I also have a goal this year to color more portraits, so a lot of the books I am going to share are portrait books. I also picked out books that I felt intimidated by, and I think it's the fear of messing up these beautiful illustrations and these beautiful books, especially because a lot of these books are over $10, and I feel that I really need to challenge myself to overcome this kind of fear, and just to tell myself, like, I know I've told others to take my time with the page I'm coloring, and most of all to have fun and enjoy the process. And I'm glad I picked out these books, because these books have been sitting on my shelf. All of them are already beautiful just by their illustrations, but I really want to color in them. So I hope you guys enjoy seeing which books I've picked to color in this year. And just to let you know that my son is here as I record, so he may be heard in the background or not. So as my first book in the stack of 10 that I want to color in this year are this series by Emmanuel Collin. I just put this all together. I haven't colored any illustrations from any of these books. So we have here Coloriage Wild, the first one. Then we have 2. We have 3. And we have 4. So all of these books I did purchase through Amazon UK, and they're just beautiful. There are 14 illustrations in each, and they do have doubles, and that's the reason why I picked these. I mean, they're very beautiful, and I think I'm just very intimidated by the illustrations for some reason. But I really do want to color in here, so hoping to get at least one coloring in each of these books this year. So that is my first of the 10, which is the Coloriage Wild series by Emmanuel Collin. The second book that I want to get to color in is the Moonlit Veil, a mythical coloring and art book. This is illustrated by Annie Steg Gerard. I did purchase this through her quick Kickstarter, and it also came with the PDF. I purchased the PDF along with this book, and I was trying to decide whether I want to color in the book or just print out the PDF, and I think I'm just going to go ahead and print out the PDF, because her illustrations alone is art to me, you know, the black and white. And I do have that fear of messing it up, and I think it's better for me with her illustrations to just print it out and color it that way through cardstock and to leave this book as an art book. But it's so detailed, fine details. Like this one, very fine, but very beautiful. But yeah, I really want to color one of her illustrations. So this is the Moonlit Veil, a mythical coloring and art book by Annie Steggerard. The next book is the Disney Dreams Collection, original art by Thomas Kinkade, coloring book. So this is the first one. There is a second book that just came out, which is the Princess one, and I am holding off on getting that book until I color in this book. Probably do a couple of colorings in here. So yes, this one comes with the colored version on the left hand side and then the line art on the right hand side. And I think I was just so intimidated again because of all the fine details, and then worrying that I won't like the result, and I'll probably compare it to the painting. And so I'm just kind of have to put myself in a mindset to see this side as a reference of like finding where the shadows are, or to just color as closely as I can or something like that. And again, to have fun trying to put my interpretations of the illustration. But yeah, this is a beautiful book to have in a collection. So this is the Disney Dreams Collection, original art by Thomas Kinkade, coloring book. The fourth book that I want to color in is Harry Potter, coloring Wizardry, and this is by Insight Editions. This book was gifted to me from my sister Melanie, and I've been wanting to color in Harry Potter illustration. So I do have other Harry Potter coloring books, but with this one, because it's a gift, I really want to color in it. I could easily just color in the chibi Harry Potter that I have, but I do also again want to challenge myself, so I did pick out a page in here that I think I might want. This one's awesome. I might want to color, and it's this one. I think for me it would be challenging just trying to color their skin and trying to get the right tone and stuff. So yeah, it might be this one, I'm not sure, but this is the one that really stood out to me. But yeah, so I've been wanting to color in Harry Potter, I just haven't yet. So yeah, so this one is Harry Potter, coloring Wizardry by Insight Editions. The fifth book I want to color in is Circle Portraits, coloring book by Laura Rafferty. This book was also gifted to me, I believe, and this is the self-portrait of the illustrator Laura Rafferty. Yeah, again, I've been wanting to color in this book, but just beautiful artwork is just, the fear of messing up is really strong with this book, but I do want to color in it, so that's why I picked this out. So all of these books are going to be challenging for me to just get in and color. Again, yeah, very beautiful line work. So this one is Circle Portraits, coloring book by Laura Rafferty. The sixth book that I want to color in is a Korean coloring book called Mystica, and this is by Dadachyo. Let me see if that's correct. I believe that's, yeah, Dadachyo. And yeah, so this book I got, I believe, last year. It's a hardcover book, and again, gorgeous illustrations, very intimidating for me. But I believe some of the illustrations here have doubles, so I could also always pick the double, one of the doubles to color in, like this one. So here's a close-up one, and here's the one that has a bigger picture and double page. But yeah, I think, you know, sometimes you just have to go in and color. So very beautiful. So all of these books are going to be, just have to pick one to color for the month and hopefully be done before the year is out. So this is my 6th one, which is Mystica by Dadachyo. The 7th book is a Chinese coloring book. This is by Gugeli, and it's Find Color. I'm not sure what the exact title for this coloring book is, but again, artwork in here is gorgeous, and the paper, I think you can use watercolor in them, but yes, in here just so many beautiful illustrations and a lot of double page spread. Just trying to pick the one that will call out to me to color. I'll probably start off with a single page instead of a double page spread though. So cute. But yeah, this is a thick book with so many illustrations to pick from. This is gorgeous, but so intricate, the details. Grayscale. This one is a line art. But yeah, I really want to get the coloring done in this book. So this one is a Chinese coloring book called, oops, got this straightened out, Find Color by Gugeli. The 8th book I would love to color in is Meadow Haven, a fantasy art coloring book by Adele Lorien. And like the Moonlit Veil coloring book by Annie Steggerard, I did pick up this Meadow Haven book through Kickstarter, and it also came with a PDF. So I think, like the Moonlit Veil one, I do want to just keep this book as an art book because the illustrations, you know, like by itself is gorgeous, and I think I would rather just leave it as it is to look through. I can just print out the PDF to color it in. This was a page that I picked out to do for Christmas, and yeah, lots of beautiful, wonderful illustrations, some very intricate, some not so intricate. I think for me, because there's so many to pick from, it's just to find the one that really calls out and to just go in and color it. So yeah, so this one is Meadow Haven, a fantasy art coloring book by Adele Lorien. The 9th book that I would love to color in is Slavic Beauties, and this is by Christina Novak. She's also known on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube as Ojki Pop Art, OJKI Pop Art, and that's the name of her Etsy store also. So yeah, so this is a hardcover book. I think I got this a couple of years ago. I can't remember, but yeah, it comes with 35 illustrations plus 5 very grayscale ones. The line art is, I think for me, I slightly grayscaled, like here and in the hair. But yes, like the other books, gorgeous illustrations. And again, I've been wanting to color in all of these books, so just putting them up in the front and to pick one of the books to color in every month. I think that would really help me out in coloring in them. I'm thinking with this book I might just come in with like pan pastels and then pencils on top. But yeah, here's the grayscale. So yeah, so this one is Slavic Beauties coloring book by Christina Novak. The 10th and final book that I would love to color in this year is Wild Soul coloring book by Grazia Salvo, and this is a hardcover book with many illustrations in here. I believe there are 30. This one is signed. Yeah, 30 illustrations, and then again, like the other books, it's beautiful illustrations. Artwork is just yeah, the fear of messing it up. But like the Slavic Beauty, I think with this one, because it's also slightly grayscaled, I would also want to base it with like pan pastel and then coming in with pencils. If you've colored with water mediums in this book, please let me know how it went, how the paper reacted, and yeah, I'm not sure if I would want to come in with markers. Still, just have to think about that one. But yeah, lots of beautiful illustrations, and just have to pick the one again that really calls out to me. So yeah, so this is the final book in my list of 10. This is Wild Soul coloring book by Grazia Salvo. So these are the books I have chosen to try and color in this year. Hopefully I do accomplish it, and yeah, maybe I can do another video at the end of the year showing which pages I have completed in each of these books. Yeah, so if you have a channel and would like to do this great tag, I do hope you do it. Just remember to add and link Camille Bell, because she is the creator of this tag. I will leave the link to her channel and to her video down below in the video description. I do want to tag some people, so don't feel pressured to do it. If you want to do it, I do hope you can, but if you don't want to, it's okay. I want to tag Colorfully Optimistic, Emma Colors 2020, Lucy Just Adds Color, and Kate's Coloring Haven. And yeah, I know for myself, I did pick books that I felt were challenging to me, but your 10 books don't have to be. They could just be books that you've been wanting to color in, but it's still sitting on your shelf, and those are going to be the 10 books that you're going to bring to the front of your list to work on. So I'd be very interested in seeing what those books are. And yeah, so you guys are watching, please let me know in the comments which untouched books of yours that you would like to pick to color in this year. I had a lot of fun trying to decide which books, and I'm just gonna keep this all together stacked, so I remember to work on one of these books each month. So I hope you enjoyed seeing which 10 books I plan to work on throughout the year. Many thanks to Camille for creating the tag and tagging me, and I thank you all so much for watching. Please take care, keep safe and healthy, and happy colorings. Bye bye.